Hello world, PDR coming at you here with a 2010 Lexus little SUV. We've got a dent in the fender with a little chip in it, and we're going to buff out that chip and take this little dent out. This is the larger dent that we're going to be taking out today, but I just figured we'd get a video out, and we're going to be using, I can just slip right in there with Bertha behind this plastic piece. And first things first, we want to buff out that little scuff. So let's get this little white mark out. It looks like somebody opened their door into this one. Just real light swipes. A little bit more pressure now, but let's just get that little scuff out of it. If it actually did chip the paint, and we could always touch it up, it's black. But I think it's gonna, that little scuff, for the most part, buffed a little bit out. It still has a little kind of scuff in the paint there. There still is one. We'll get that scuff out, and then we'll get in there and get the dent out. And like I say, if need be, we'll come back at the end and hit it with a spot of touch-up paint. So first thing I always do, like I always say, is get it nice and warm. This little dent is not necessarily needs the heat, but it's just going to make it much easier. At this point in the video is when I say I sure do appreciate you guys all clicking on this video, taking the time to watch something that might teach you something, or might at least be entertaining. The light is in my eyes here, so I'm just trying to, there we go. Sneaking in behind this. And getting behind this little piece of carpet fiber. So now I'm going to come almost straight up. And do you have a visual on that? It's kind of a funny little reach, but let's get up to the middle of it and make a really soft inward pry, kind of the tool's coming up and in and out that way. I'm kind of prying it backwards. It's a strange angle I have on it, but it works, and that dent is almost out. I'd say it was a good 4 or 5 pushes. It will get very tough to see here in a second, and I'm right on the scuff itself. That little white scuff is right where I'm pushing it. So that one, for the first video of the day, is coming out looking very nice. And I will say, oh geez, actually let's see what we get when we're completely done with this line, and then do the actual final touches right on camera. Pull this out, do this, grab the universal black. And before I even do that, I'm going to give it one more buff, because the dent came out very nice, and now that it's flat, this little scuff might buff off a little bit more. It was having the little divot in the metal was the reason why I couldn't get to the scuff with my product here. So now that the dent is out, we can get to the scuff, see if that thing comes out. I'm not using a lot of pressure, just basically the weight of the rag. This stuff is 3M's best stuff. I have never found a better product than Perfect It. Now we're going to do the very last final touch, which is one tiny little flake of paint. For paintless dent repair, It's kind of a oxymoron, right? But let's get it, boys. Once again, thank you all for clicking on the video. Hope you liked it. This has been PDR, and I'm out. Peace.